Good morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Juliet Browning.
And I'm Blythe Browning, and we are your hosts for Monday, March 2nd, 2026.
Congratulations to Alex and Ryan for winning the Optimist Oratorical Zone Contest. They will be competing for the area championship on March 21st.
Please help us congratulate Xander Adams, tuba, Brianna Calix, tuba, Tyler Klotfelter, baritone saxophone, Viviana Deathridge, flute, Emma Engelbert, French horn, Marie Fujita Block, bassoon, Reese Ronick, contra clarinet, Haley Rowell, clarinet. These musicians have earned a spot in the Georgia Music Educators Association All-State Band and will be representing our school this weekend in Athens. Earning a spot in the All-State Band is a competitive feat. These students were required to qualify for a second round audition and then had to place high enough in their respective sections to be selected. This is a record number of All-State Band members in our history, and this is outstanding news. Congratulations.
Prom season is officially here. Sign up for prom and senior walk is now available on the prom website and in your Trojan email. If you're bringing a non-CHS guest, pick up a guest form outside A106 and return it to Mrs. Milam by April 15th. Remember, all attending CHS juniors must pay for prom, as well as any seniors who did not pay last year. Payments can be made on RevTrack.
Applications to serve on the jury for Teen Youth Court are now open. A Teen Youth Court is when a jury of teens decides the sentence for a peer offender. The sentences focus on changing the offender's mindset. If you're interested in serving on the jury, the applications are in the front office and are due March 18th.
Seniors, it's baby picture time. Scan that QR code and send it in your baby pictures for the senior breakfast video. So listen up, you or your parents need to scan the QR code and submit your baby or toddler pictures by March 2nd. Make sure you get your picture in so you can be seen with your friends on the senior breakfast video like those guys.
Now on to Carson and Christian for Trojan Sports.
Here are today's CHS sports announcements. Busy is an understatement for Friday and Saturday in Trojan Sports with two huge milestones accomplished.
Congratulations to the lead soccer coach Scott New on the 300th win for the helm of the Carrollton High School soccer program. The Trojans defeated number 3 ranked Meadow Creek 0-0, 4-1 in penalty kicks.
And congratulations to head baseball coach Trent Bianco for earning his 200th career win in a 10-4 win over Cartersville. The Trojans fell to Hillgrove earlier to split the day. Carson Heath picked up the win in Game 2, going 5 innings and striking out 7. 9th grade baseball split their doubleheader at Cartersville as well.
Girls soccer beat Meadow Creek 8-0, and we had goals scored by 4 different girls, which is a great sharing of the ball. And the JV and varsity teams are back on Tuesday against South Paulding.
In tennis, the Trojan boys are the 2026 Calhoun Invitational champions, defeating Sonoraville 5-0 in the finals. The Lady Trojans went 2-0 Saturday with 2 5-0 sweeps.
Trojan Gymnastics placed first in their meet against Creekview, Milton, Camden County, Central, Richmond Hill, Jones County, and Washington County. Scarlet Colorado was the all-around winner, and Fallon Perry and Caden Patterson tied for first on floor, and JV Gymnastics had a great meet, as well as Kinsley Bailey and Addie Ferguson tied for second on vault. Georgia Salmon placed second on the floor, Madison Nelson third, and Kaylin Hembry fourth.
Girls golf had a great showing at the Lady Trojans Spring Swing. Out of 19 schools, the Lady Trojans placed second and 8th. Within 41 total, 2 girl teams, Maddie Simpson, Ryan Weber, finished 3rd, Millie Jackson, Alexa Miller finished 9th, Annabelle Morin and Lexi Schumann finished 12th. Maggie Hughes and Lily Hitzman finished 23rd, and Rose Meeks and Sarah Muse finished 26th.
Yay! JV Girls Lacrosse also won the North Cobb Invitational, going 3-0 on the day with an outscoring of their opponents 51-5.
Now today in Trojan Sports, at 4 p.m., JV Tennis versus Auburn. At 4 p.m. also, JV and Varsity Esports, Marvel Rivals, and Pokemon Unite. 5 p.m., 9th grade baseball at Troup County. This is a doubleheader. And 6 p.m., JV boys soccer versus Villarica.
Coming tomorrow, Trojan Sports at 3:15, Varsity Rifle versus Benedictine GHSA semifinals. At 2 p.m., JV boys golf at Jack Davis Invitational. At 4 p.m., JV and Varsity Esports, Splatoon and Street Fighter. At 4:30, Varsity Tennis at East Coweta. At 5:30, JV girls soccer at South Paulding. At 5:30, JV baseball versus Bremen Then at 6 p.m., varsity girls lacrosse versus Woodstock. At 6:30 p.m., there is varsity boys lacrosse versus McIntosh. At 7 p.m., there is varsity girls soccer at South Paulding. At 8 p.m., there is varsity boys soccer versus Villarica. And finally, there's JV track at Westlake midweek 3.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Now on to the seniors section. Starting today, starting last week, February 27th, and running through the entire month of March, you can apply to many Georgia colleges for free. The University System of Georgia, the Technical College System of Georgia, and some private institutions are providing application fee free waivers. Head over to georgiafutures.org to see the list of participating schools and submit your college applications by the end of March without paying a penny.
Today's weather will be a beautiful day with a high of 70 and a low of 50 with 0 chances of rain. And now, back to our anchors for Today in History.
Today in history, Theodore Geisel, better known to the world as Dr. Seuss, the author and illustrator of such children's books as The Cat in the Hat and Green Eggs and Ham, is born in Springfield, Massachusetts on March 2nd, 1904. Geisel, who used his middle name as his pen name, wrote 48 books, including some for adults that have sold well over 200 million copies and have been translated into multiple languages. Dr. Seuss books are known for their whimsical rhymes and quirky characters, which have names like the Lorax and the Sneetches and live in places like Whoville.
It's time again for the CHS Teacher Gift Card Giveaway, and today's winner is Mr. Bianco. Please tell us in the comments whether you'd prefer a Chick-fil-A, Kroger, or Starbucks gift card by the end of first period. And remember, if Coach Bianco doesn't claim the gift card during first period, it will roll over to tomorrow.
The SAT word of the week is prosaic, as used on the SAT, unimaginative, dull, or ordinary. As used in a sentence, while Mrs. Winters claims the nightly noises in her house are due to spirits of the departed, a much more prosaic explanation is the house settles on its foundations as it cools.
Now it's time for birthdays, so happy birthday to Julia Hume, Gray Langlow, Alexandra Miller, and Troy Parham. Happy birthday.
Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
Don't forget, today is the last day to send in your baby pictures so everyone can see your faces. Didn't really get stuck making silly faces like those guys. That's all for us this morning. Thank you for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope you have a magical Monday, and go Trojans.